Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for another video. For today's video, I am going to be making 4 different sensory bags for my 4-month-old baby. He is super curious right now, and I thought that making these sensory bags is just what he needs. He does do tummy time every day, so I thought this would be a perfect activity to give him so he can explore different things besides his usual toys that he plays with. With these sensory bags, he can explore different textures, see different colors, and even experience different temperatures. Here are the things that I gathered together to put into the sensory bags. Most of this stuff I got from the dollar store, and some of it is stuff that I pulled from around my house. For this activity, I spent $6 total. The thing that I like about creating sensory bags is that you can mix and match different items geared towards different senses. The first bag I am making is a dry bag, so I am just going to do a couple of scoops of this jasmine rice just as a kind of background substance to this bag. Next to this bag, I am adding plain white cotton balls, and from this pack of pom-poms, I am taking the green and the red ones and putting them into the bag as well. The pom-poms are smaller than the cotton balls, and they are also more thick and dense, so that will create a nice texture for the baby to play with. Using the white cotton balls as well as the red and the green pom-poms creates more contrast for the baby's eyes. This is important because at this age they can see more colors and are able to differentiate between the white, the green, and the red. Lastly, I squeeze out as much air as I possibly can and zip this bag up, and then I go ahead and reinforce that zipper side with some duct tape. The second bag I am making is pretty simple. I am just putting in it a couple of some fake fall colored leaves and some water. And this is a bag that you can just go out into your backyard and pick some leaves up off of the ground and some sticks or whatever you feel like you want to add in there. I just wanted to add a little bit of a nature touch to it, as well as some fall colors. I also use some duct tape to reinforce the edges on this bag, especially because it has some water in it. I want to make sure that the sides won't rip open and the water won't come spilling out. My baby likes to put everything in his mouth right now, so this is a nice way for him to be able to experience the leaves without actually putting leaves into his mouth. For this third sensory bag, I am just using some baby shampoo that I found in my house, as well as a sample of soap that I found. And this is going to be the background substance. Along with the soap, I am including some googly eyes as well as some confetti. And the confetti has different colors. It's blue, green, gold, and silver. And then I am adding some of the shampoo. You can add as much or as little of the shampoo that you like, but it creates a nice kind of squishy feeling in the bag. For the fourth sensory bag, I am just using some paint. I chose to use red and yellow paint because those aren't a lot of colors that are in the other sensory bags. And then I am just putting some ice cubes inside the bag as well. You can use any color paints you want. I just chose these 2 colors. And you can add as many colors as you want. But this bag is nice because it is cold, and then he could just smush around the paint while touching the ice. The baby really liked this bag. As you can see, he was trying to put it in his mouth the whole time. And this is also a reason why I like making sensory bags, because they can still explore the different textures without getting it into his mouth. And when he's playing with these sensory bags, I always stay on the floor with him, just because it is plastic and some of the pieces inside are small, so if it were to break open, I would be there to take it away. Something I did learn was that he was not a fan of this dry bag. I'm not really sure why, but he was more interested in the blanket and looking at me with the camera. This bag was his favorite. He was super intrigued by all the colors, and he just loved smushing it around with his hands. Another thing that I do while he's playing with the sensory bags is I will get on the floor with him and I will talk with him and use descriptive words and try to explain to him what he's feeling with his hands, what he might be seeing with his eyes. I say things like the texture, is it squishy or does it slosh around, and what kind of colors he might be seeing. Well, that is going to be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like it, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and put in the comments down below what kind of sensory activities you like to do with your babies. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.